And welcome back, students. We are now discussing, as a part of our multidimensional array approach, the concept known as ragged arrays. So getting started, most programmers typically, when they create two-dimensional arrays, they have the same number of entries for each row. So in others, like let's say it's you make an array, let's say something as simple like 2, 3 for your indice values. So that means that each row of those would have 3 columns. However, it is possible for different rows to have different number of columns. Now, these sorts of arrays are what's known as ragged arrays because you kind of think about they have different lengths, so it's like they're ragged looking rather than all nice and pretty and uniform. To help explain the concept, let's start with an ordinary non-ragged two-dimensional array created as follows. So double array A is equal to new double 3, 5. This is equivalent to the following. Double array A equals new double 3 array, A of 0 equals new double 5, A of 1 equals new double 5, A of 2 equals new double 5. The line A equals new double 3 array makes A the name of an array with room for 3 entries, each of which can be an array of doubles that can be of any length. The next 3 lines then create an array of doubles of length 5 to be named by A of 0, A1, and A2. The net result is a two-dimensional array of base type double with 3 rows and 5 columns. Now, if you want, you could make each of A of 0, A of 1, and A of 2 a different length. Now, the following code, you'll notice, is very similar, but makes a ragged array B in which each row has a different length. So, double array B equals new double 3 array, B of 0 equals new double 5, B of 1 equals new double 10, and B of 2 equals new double 4. You'll notice it's very similar to our array A that we did before. However, you'll notice that here we don't have a consistent value. Otherwise, like these are exactly the same except we switched out A for B, but here you'll notice that these dimensions are different. So, a quick note about ragged arrays. There are situations in which you can properly use ragged arrays. They do come up. They're kind of niche, but they do come up. However, most applications do not require them. If you do need multi-dimensional arrays, usually most of the time, a normal two-dimensional array will work fine. Okay? And if you don't need those values there, well, then you just have it like null, or you have it set to whatever the 0 equivalent is in order to retain the value there. However, if you understand ragged arrays, you'll have a better understanding of how all multidimensional arrays work in Java, largely because we're looking at rows and columns and everything like that. So that's kind of how the reason why we went over ragged arrays is just one more concept of Java for you to know, to have a better understanding of. But that's really going to be about it for today, folks. So until the next time.